What's up folks, welcome back to the garage. If you have watched my earlier videos, you know that I have had some problems with the 940's instrument panel. First I fixed the fuel gauge, then I fixed the temp gauge, and now the speedometer sometimes, especially when it's rainy, it goes down and doesn't work at all, and kilometers don't spin round either. So I have been thinking that it might be the sensor in the rear axle. And in this video, first I will lift the car up a little bit, then I will test the speedometer, is it working? Then I will remove and clean the sensor, and I try to analyze if that's the reason for the speedometer's tricks. I hope it's that, otherwise it might be a little bit trickier to fix. But first I will lift the car. I will do a small test drive here inside the garage, and then we will lift it more and we will check the sensor. I'm not sure how I can measure the sensor, but I will try to figure out something. And now the car is up, and I will put the drive and lift my foot from the brake. And you can see the speedometer works like it should at the moment. Yes. The sensor is back here. It's a little bit dirty. I removed, if you have watched my earlier videos, I removed the cover and changed the oil. So it shouldn't be very dirty, but outside it's covered by dirt. But first I will clean it a little bit, then I will disconnect it. The wires go up there, and then we will see a little bit more. I used WD-40 rag and compressed air. It's much cleaner now, but as you can see, the connector's clip is broken, so I think it will come out just pulling. Oh yes, and that might be an issue. It's quite open up here, so all the moisture can go in. I don't know if there should be some cover, I don't know. And I noticed also that the bracket, the plastic bracket, is broken. So I think somebody has tightened this too tight and it's broken, but it's holding. But I think this sensor has seen better days. But next I will try to remove it, and we can investigate it more carefully. sensor looks okay. I clean it outside, inside. It wasn't covered with dirt, so it's difficult to say if it's working or not. At least it's working sometimes. And you can see inside when I'm rotating the wheel, it's spinning in there, and you can see there's oil, but there's some dirt there between, so I try to clean that. I don't know if that helps, but I hope it's not making it worse. I will show my technique, and we will see how I manage to clean that. I make a mess, but now you can see the wheel is clean. There's some oil, it's the dark area, it's just oil, it's not dirt or some scrap. So now I just put the speed sensor back on, and we will do a short test drive here on the lift. And then I think I will take the car for a day or two for test drive. And then we will know that if this cleanup helped, or should I buy a new speed sensor at least. It's always interesting to see if the fix helps or makes things worse. And start. Okay, I think that was the alternator's belt, I think. D, like that, and off from the brake. Oh yes, you can see speedometer is working. So now I take this car tomorrow and next day to the work, and it's about 40 kilometers there and back. So if it works for 2 days, then we know that the problem is solved, but I'm not convinced yet. We have had 0 problems in our first 10 kilometers. Speedometer seems to work okay, but we will have to do a longer test. Well. Okay, now it's woke up, but you can clearly see that there is still some problems. I thought that I solved the problem because I drove quite a long time without any problems, but we still have something. So maybe I need a new speed sensor. I have now been driving 2 days, and at first I thought that the problem is solved by cleaning the trigger and the sensor, but as you noticed, the problem is still there. But I think, my opinion is that it works now better. So my conclusion is that the sensor is damaged somehow, and next I will try to find, well, I know that I can find a new speed sensor, but I would like to also change the connector, because it's the clip is broken. So I would like to change the sensor and the connector. I hope that I can find right parts quite easily. And well, the sensor is about 40 or 50 euros, I think, but here in this area we have 60 kilometer speed limits quite often, and we have the speed cameras. So if I drive too fast to a camera, it will cost me a lot more than one sensor. So I don't want to take that risk. And my first thing is to change the sensor and the connector. I hope that it will fix the problem, but we will see. But hey, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, comments down below, that would be great. And if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, now it's a perfect time to do that, and also ring the bell. Thanks for watching, see you soon.